How good can a man get at braiding his wife's hair with just 1 month of practice? You're about to find out. Welcome back to the Growth Mindset 1 Month Challenge. This month's challenge during the month of February was to see how good I could get at the skill of braiding. I loved taking this challenge because now I have the ability to braid 5 different braids for my wife. This first braid is called the Indian braid. It's a great simple braid if you're just looking for something to secure your hair while you're playing a sport or doing some other activity. It's a simple 3-strand braid starting at the bottom of the scalp and going all the way down to the end of the braid. This second braid is called the French braid. The French braid is a fantastic style to show the world that you are put together. You have a goal in mind and you're gonna go for it. That you mean business. The French braid is done by starting with 3 strands, just a few inches back from the forehead, and then weaving in the rest of the hair as you braid down the scalp. Once you get to the bottom of the scalp, then you just kind of finish it out like a normal Indian braid. The third braid I learned is the Dutch braid. This braid is a lot like the French braid, except that instead of braiding the hair down into the middle of the braid, you braid the hair up through the back and the middle of the braid. This simple change causes the braid to stand on top of the hair just a bit. This is a really fun braid to make and has a little more of a look at me feel to it. So if that's what you're looking for, then this braid is the one for you. Number 4 is the Waterfall braid. This braid was definitely the hardest braid for me to learn, and it takes the longest. Each of the other braids in this video take around 3 to 8 minutes to finish, but this one took a solid 17 minutes. It's totally worth it though. It's a great looking braid, great for fashion over function if you're going for like a prom or some other formal event. It looks fantastic. It's hard to explain exactly how this braid works, but it's basically a French braid starting from the temples and going to the back like a crown, and then at each link of the braid you leave a little bit of hair to have that waterfall effect. The final braid that I learned is called the Fishtail braid. This was probably my favorite braid to learn. It was surprisingly easy to learn, and it looks so good. All you have to do is separate the hair into 2 equal sections and then slowly add little bits from one side to the other all the way down the braid until you get that sort of fishtail look at the end. So thank you for watching. I hope you enjoyed, and I hope that I inspired you to go learn braiding or perhaps another skill. And as always, subscribe to see more from Growth Mindset.